Hi guys! So I'm going to demonstrate to you all the simulation for amplitude modulation by using MATLAB Simulink. Alright, first of all you have to open the MATLAB software. So once you open the software, so this is the default layout that will be appear. Okay, so I'm using MATLAB R 2017A version, so it might be a little bit different if you are using other version of MATLAB. We are going to use MATLAB Simulink, so you can see here the Simulink button. So you have to click this Simulink button and then it will go to the blind window of the Simulink. Okay, so you click this one. So this is the window, the blind window that will be open once you click the Simulink. As you can see here, first of all, before you start to create your block of simulation, you have to save your file first. Okay, in case of anything happen. Okay, so you already saved your file. You can just give any name to your file. For example, here I've given this file as DSP_AM, which is equal to double sideband amplitude modulation. Okay, to save the file, you can just, as usual, choose the file and choose the save, and you can save anywhere that you want. Okay, for the first step that you want to create the block, so you have to choose which block is suitable for your simulation. First of all, you have to click this library browser. Okay, so you click this one. Okay, once you click the library browser, you can see a list of blocks that you can choose. Okay, it depends on your simulation type. Okay, so for this time, we are going to simulate an amplitude modulation signal. Okay, so you can just search the block that you want inside the search engine here. You can search here, or you can also go one by one. Maybe you have to go on the communication system toolbox and you go to the modulation and you go to the analog passband modulation. So you can also see a few blocks inside there. Okay, so it's easier for you to search the blocks that you want. Okay, for this experiment, you are going to have a few blocks, for example, signal generator, zero order whole, okay, the modulator and also demodulator. And to view the results, we are going to use spectrum analyzer and also the scope. Okay, so for example, I want to get the block for signal generator, so I just type the signal generator. Okay, and then you can see here there is a signal generator block here. What we have to do is that just click this one and drag to your window. Okay, so this is the signal generator. Okay, so just repeat the same process for the other blocks. Okay, for example, I'm going to search for modulator passband. Just type DSP_AM modulator passband. Okay, so directly it will give to you the block that you want. Okay, you just repeat the same process for the other block. Okay, you can refer to your laboratory manual, figure 8.13. Okay, so I'll show to you the final block that has been created. Okay, so this is the final block here. Okay, so you have to insert the simulation parameter for each of the block. So for example here, this is the signal generator. You just double click the block and then you can see here the value has been inserted. The amplitude is 0.4. The frequency here is the frequency for the modulating signal, which is 2 kilohertz. Okay, don't forget to change the units here to hertz. Okay, after that we go to the next block, which is zero order whole. This one also the value, just refer to your notes. Okay, the value that you have to insert. Okay, so this is the value here. And then the next block is the DSP_AM modulated passband. Okay, so this one has been inserted, the signal offset, the center frequency. Okay, and then after that the demodulator, DSP_AM demodulator passband. Okay, so here you can see the carrier signal that has been, carrier frequency that has been inserted is 20 kilohertz. So as you all know, the carrier frequency must be higher than the modulating frequency. Okay. Right, for the scope and also spectrum analyzer, so you also have to insert all the values inside here. Okay, so for the scope, you have to make it available to connect to 3 scope. So you have to rename the scope. The first scope you have to give the name for example, modulating signal, because you will observe the first scope, which is from here, which is come from the signal generator. The second scope, okay, it is from the modulator passband here, so you just rename it as amplitude modulated or AM signal, and the last one is the demodulated signal. Okay.